what is going on? This is yours truly, SirStrange, aka SirStreezy, in the building and at your service, coming at you with a strange first look of Palworld. Let's get into the video. So the first thing I want to touch on is, of course, the main thing that hit us first thing when we turn this game on is the title theme. The music is very nice, very alluring, very inviting to begin and start a brand new journey in Palworld. Soon as you get into the fray, we make it to one of my favorite parts about games like these, and that's the character customization. I have to admit, I do appreciate the little variety of black hairstyles. I appreciate y'all keeping us in mind when it comes to creating our character, because we play your games too, you know what I'm saying? But as you can see here, we have a lot of options for both sexes, male and female, and you can do it all. Like, you want to be a green person, you can be a green person. You want to be a yellow person, blue person, whatever. You can even have these cool avatar state eyes. That joint is crazy right there. So when I got the game on Game Pass on my PC, and I use an Xbox controller to play. So I had in mind to do everything from my Xbox controller. I will say during the course of playing this game, it was kind of tough trying to figure out what are the controls. But I mean, if you just press around and, you know, test things out, you'll eventually figure out what does what. It did take me a lot longer than expected, but hey, no harm, no foul. Now, obviously, when it comes down to it, we can see clear as day that this game is heavily inspired by Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom, Pokemon, and maybe a little hint of Minecraft. Roaming around this vast map is fun and carefree. A lot to see and a lot to do around here. Even though this game is in beta form, I really wish it would do a better job at pointing out what are my button functions as far as controller goes. It doesn't look like they have people playing with controller in mind on PC, but hey, I can push some buttons and try to figure things out for myself, and that's what I did. For me to sit here and say that Palworld is a Pokemon clone would be foul, and I'm gonna tell you why. The similarities between these two titles end with there being a creature capturing system, and that is all. These pals do way more than your traditional Pokemon would do in this game. They help you craft things, they help you plant resources, they even help you gather resources, and they help you fight the baddies that's trying to take you out and rummage your base. These little dudes mean business, and they take a lot of care and love to keep the train going. One of the main features in this game that I was really looking forward to, that's more important to me, is being able to link with your friends. That's right, you can link with your friends via a world code. You give them the code and they connect to you, no problem. The game even incorporates a guild system where if your friends join your guild, they have access to not only use your resources, but add resources to your own as well, which really helps out in the group effort of trying to stay on top of things and having materials to craft all the important items that you need when you're venturing out together as a squad. Roaming around in this game, I ran into some little small evil group called the Syndicate or something like that, and funny enough, as I was taking them out, I gained the ability to capture them. That's right, our world is built different out here, y'all. We can capture humans. Boy, that's gonna be a touchy subject in the comments. But the simple fact that this can be done is insane, and it makes the game more and more interesting to dive deep into. Even though this game is copying one of these amazing titles, it is clear as day to see that it is on its own lane. From what I understand, as far as I played so far, there doesn't seem to be a story, but who knows, maybe there is. I just got to get deeper into the game and see what's going on in this grand world. But Strange, the real question is it the Pokemon Killer? And the answer to that question is no, it's not, and I will explain why. The difference between those two titles is Pokemon is a turn-based style game that does its own thing. It doesn't have any dodge mechanics, it doesn't have any of those other base building mechanics that this game has. Whereas Palworld, anything goes. Not only is it open world, not only is it like a survival type deal, once again, you got the base building, you got the capturing of the pals. The pals really assist in keeping your bases up and running with resources, with food, and everything going on, so on and so forth. Really changing the narrative of what kind of style of game this is. It's a survival third-person style game, whereas Pokemon is an RPG, turn-based adventure game. Totally different playstyles here. So, is this thing killing Pokemon? I don't think so. Is Pokemon killing it? I don't think so. They're in their different lanes here. We got two different style games that only has a creature capturing mechanic as the similarities, and that is it. Other than that, they break apart real soon when you start trying to play these two games.
But is it worth playing though, and are you going to keep playing it?
And to answer that question, I would say yes. With so much to do and so much to see, this map seems very, very huge on some Breath of the Wild level. And I know I keep comparing this to Breath of the Wild because that's exactly what it is. It's literally Breath of the Wild. I can bust the signature link backlit. Yeah, I know it sold me again. I know, I'm sorry. But you better believe it, I will be playing this game a lot more, and I'm gonna be playing it with my unit. I'm running around with a squad, and hey, if you wanna join my world, Neo Johto, let me know down in the comments below, man, and I'll gladly send you the world code, and we can traverse the world of Palworld together. So yeah, that's the end of this first look. Comments down below, tell me what you think about this game. Have y'all played it yet, and are y'all liking it? Let me know. And I will get back to y'all. Y'all know how I end it. We out this piece. Salute, deuces, and I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace. We out.